Om Shri Sai Ram. Offering our humble pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Bhagwan, we will begin the celebrations by lighting the lamp and also offering the cake to Bhagwan. I request the dignitaries to light the lamp.
गणेशाय नमः, सरस्वत्यै नमः, श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः, हरिः ओम्। भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः, भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः, स्थिरैरङ्गैः सुष्ठुवागुंसस्तनूभिः विषेम देवहितैयदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः, स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः, स्वस्ति नस्ताक्षो अरिष्टनेमिः, स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। नमो ब्रह्मणे नमो अस्मग्नये नमः पृथिव्यै नमोषधीभ्यः नमो वाचे नमो वाचस्पतये नमो विष्णवे बृहते करोमि नमो वाचे याचोदिताय चानुदिता तस्यै वाचे नमो नमो वाचे नमो वाचस्पतये नमः ऋषिभ्यो मन्त्रकृद्भ्यो मन्त्रपतिभ्यो मामाऋषयो मन्त्रकृतो मन्त्रपतयः पराधुर्माहं ऋषिः मन्त्रकृतो मन्त्रपतिं परादां वैश्वदेवीं वाचमुद्यासगं शिवाहरस्तां तुष्टां देवेभ्यः शर्ममेद्यो शर्म पृथिवी शर्म विश्वमिदं जगत् शर्म चन्द्रश्च सूर्यश्च शर्म ब्रह्म प्रजापति भूतं वदिष्ये भुवनं वदिष्ये तेजो वदिष्ये यशो वदिष्ये तपो वदिष्ये ब्रह्म वदिष्ये सत्यं वदिष्ये तस्माहमिदमुपस्तरणं मे प्रजायै पशूनां भूयादुपस्तरणमहं प्रजायै पशूनां भूयासं प्राणापानो मृत्योर्मापातं प्राणापानो मामाशिष्टं मधुमनिष्ये मधुजनिष्ये मधुवक्ष्यामि मधुवदिष्यामि मधुमतीं देवेभ्यो वाचमुद्यासगं शुश्रूषेण्याः मनुष्येभ्यस्तं मा देवा अवन्तु शोभायै पितरोऽनुमदन्तु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Offering our pranams at the lotus feet, respected Sri Chakravarti Garu, Chancellor Sri Sathya Institute of Higher Learning, Trustee Sri Sathya Central Trust, esteemed invitees, guests, Sevadal, staff and students, we extend a warm welcome to all on the 80th anniversary celebrations of the hospital. As the hospital celebrates as the hospital celebrates 18 years in service of Bhagwan, we are reminded of what Bhagwan in a private discourse to the staff on 26 January 2002 said. He said that hospital was a small child and it needs to be protected so that when it grows, it can serve many, many people. In the Hindu tradition, 18 is a very auspicious number. Hospital has tirelessly stood by Swami's principle of selfless service to all without any expectations over the last 18 years. Lakhs of patients have visited, have got treated and have gone back happy. Bhagwan, as we enter the last year of the teens, we pray for your continued blessings on the hospital and its staff, Sevadal, students and patients, and pray that we be given the opportunity to serve as per your expectations. Now, I request our Director, Dr. Sundaresh, to deliver the welcome address and give glimpses of the year gone by. Dr. Sundaresh.
Om Shri Sai Ram. I offer my pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagwan, Shri Sathya Sai Baba, with a prayer to continue to bless the patients of this temple of healing and all of the staff offering their service here. Honorable Chancellor of the Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning and member of the Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust, Sri Chakravarti Garu. It's a pleasure to have you with us here, sir. We have always been enlightened by your thoughts in the various occasions that we've had a conversation with you. Invitees, members of the staff and their families, my colleagues, and all those who are here on this momentous occasion when this institution has reached adulthood, was dedicated to the service of the poor and needy in the year 2001, 18 years ago, and we've come a long way. The healthcare professionals are blessed to be given an opportunity to serve in this temple of healing, which is a part of Bhagwan's healthcare mission. This, to my knowledge, is the most well-conceived, executed, and functioning mission ever known to humanity. There is no equal to this across the world. Bhagavan, in his divine benevolence and concern for humanity, has put this into place and is continuing to facilitate this unique healthcare delivery system. This has as its mission statement, healthcare delivery with love and compassion, free of cost to all those who need it, no distinction made on caste, creed, religion, or financial status. These institutions are a true embodiment of Bhagwan's will. In a personal interaction with Dr. A.S. Hegde, the previous director of this hospital, who is here with us today also, Swami had said, always decisions should help the patients, and patients first, institution next, and all other considerations after that. Till date, I think we have successfully adopted these fundamental philosophies of Swami and served a number of patients. Despite having been in the service of patients for over 2.5 decades, which is also including the Puttaparthi Sathya Sai Hospital and the other general hospital, which means it's over 60 years, this model of free healthcare has sustained itself. But people continue to ask the same question. After the Mahasamadhi, how is this enormous mission surviving and sustaining itself? And the fact that it is thriving well is looked upon differently by different people. Some look at it with a lot of awe and suspicion, and others just can't believe it. Most often, the doubts expressed is relating to the financial aspects of survival of these institutions. The 5 healthcare institutions put into the service of the people by Bhagwan, the 2 super specialty hospitals, the 2 general hospitals, and the mobile hospital have stood the test of time. There is more to this than meets the eye. There is no force on this earth that can stop this divine mission that has been willed to serve humanity for eternity. To address the financial issues, the annual expenditure of these healthcare institutions amounting to approximately 83 crores in the last financial year comes from the interest earned out of a corpus fund accumulated over years, donated voluntarily by devotees of Bhagwan. At no point of time, neither Bhagwan nor any of the devotees have asked for a single naya paisa. The hidden factor here is the huge dedicated human resource that is helping run these institutions efficiently. This starts at the Sathya Sai Central Trust level. Members of these, handpicked by Bhagwan, going on down to the employees who are working in these institutions and other volunteers who come in large numbers, the Sevadar, and then the counseling team here as an example, who continue to come without fail and render their service to these institutions. In the last 3 years that I have been here, I have come across a cross-section of people who have contributed to the cause of Sai Healthcare Mission in various ways. I would like to highlight the importance of Bhagwan's personal involvement to bless these persons to serve in these institutions, and especially so at the Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Medical Sciences at Whitefield. Not only did Bhagwan make the necessary arrangement for the funding, but he also made the necessary arrangement to choose people to run these institutions. These individuals have gone through a long journey to reach their present destination with the continuous blessing of Bhagavan. He had declared during the first anniversary of the hospital in 2002 that this hospital will be known to the world by the unity of its staff. And I think this has held true even today. And I think it's time that we gave a big hand to all the staff here. The cooperation of all concerned was the reason why this hospital was built in such a short duration of less than a year. It is because of the tremendous and active cooperation and involvement of all the people concerned. From the year 2001, at the time 2000 when this was, the foundation stone was laid, many people here, many of the staff here are still working with us, who have seen this ground as a barren piece of land until it has come up with a huge monument that is in front of us today. I think I am especially blessed to be working in an environment of dedicated, selfless service. Healthcare delivery is a group effort and not an individual effort, by professionals consisting of doctors, nurses, technicians, other paramedical staff, including the administrators. The unique feature of the SSSI Healthcare Mission is the large volunteer group at various levels who come and serve with dedication, expecting no return. Even today, this hospital is served by the state of Karnataka. The Sevadal come in groups of 100 members every week without fail from the different districts of Karnataka. These institutions are conceived and put in place for eternity by Bhagavan Baba himself, directing the operation from conceiving to construction and implementation to the finish with his personal touch. In this process, several of the current staff at Sathya Institute of Higher Medical Sciences, Whitefield, have had the opportunity of interacting with him at various stages of implementation of this hospital. Bhagavan's inimitable way of touching the heart and souls of these individuals is seen in the experiences of these dedicated workers of the hospital. Swami also said the institutional goal will be service always first and later training, because we are a well-equipped hospital with very good ethical medical practice. I think that's the hallmark of this hospital, ethical medical practice. And this is a good environment to train people and to do research, which helps find treatment for unsolved problems to cut down costs in countries like India. This is what Swami has conveyed personally to the previous director, Dr. A.S. Hegde. To understand how Swami planned not only to fund but also to man these hospitals, I would like to mention a few people who are still serving in this hospital, who have been touched by Bhagavan's love. First of all, Sri Praveen, the executive assistant to the director's office. He was a student at the Sathya Primary School at Ooty and later at Prashant Nilli. till he qualified with the Masters in Biosciences in 2001. Throughout his career as a student of the Sai Educational Institution, he was being sculpted to take on the current job of Special Assistant to the Director of SSSIHMS Whitefield. He was the chosen one to be sent to Loma Linda University for pursuing his higher studies in hospital administration. And in his journey, he has experienced Bhagavan's hand at every step, from being chosen to go to the United States, passing the GRE exam, getting the visa, facilitating to finish the course in a record time of 1 year, which has never happened in the history of that university. He has been serving here since September 2002. I'd like to mention another person, Sri Purushottam, a dedicated engineer taking care of our air conditioning system from 2001, which is from the time this hospital started. Has had blessings of Bhagavan by way of personal interaction on many occasions and saving his father's life following a major accident where he sustained serious head injuries. We have seen the growing of this hospital from the time it was implemented. Dr. Prayar Kini, a consultant cardiologist at the cardiology department here, I quote him, an unfulfilled desire to be a student of Sathya Sai school had to be satisfied studying outside of Prashanthi Nilayam. For my formal education, went on to become a doctor and led on to become a physician with an MD in general medicine, rejecting a seat in MS ophthalmology at the All India Institute of Medical Sciences at New Delhi. His final destination was the DNB course that was running in cardiology at the Sathya Sai Institute of Biomedical Sciences here, and finally as a staff in the cardiology department. All the events in his career may be perceived as coincidence, but really it looks like a Sai incidence. Another member of the cardiology department, Dr. Rita, let me quote her in her own words. Birds fly in various directions, but why some choose one nest over another is quite intriguing. It was his loving grace which helped me to open my eyes and heart to the truth that it really wasn't that I was doing service here, but on the contrary, service was being done unto me. I was here to work out my redemption, and he was just giving me an opportunity to serve him and his patients with love and transcend the boundaries of language, caste, and nationality. This is Dr. Rita, a senior consultant in cardiology. The list of people, employees, and volunteers whose life has been touched by Swami and are working in this hospital is too long to be recalled in this report for paucity of time. Bhagavan in his infinite grace not only founded these institutions, but chose the people to take care of them. Now, after the Mahasamadhi, he continues to shower His grace by revealing His constant presence in this hospital by way of Vibhuti manifestations in the director's office and in Bhagwan's room at the hospital. This is a source of inspiration and rededication to all our staff and other devotees. Thanks to all that Bhagwan has done, it is worthwhile recalling here what is the amount of work that is going on here. The hospital caters to a large volume of work, essentially meant initially for cardiac surgery, cardiac sciences and neurosciences, and has been added on to it the general specialties as well from 2016. In the past year, the Department of Cardiology has seen 49,980 patients. The neurosurgery has seen 37,081 patients. Neurology, we have seen 13,475 patients. The unique feature of this patient care activity here is a telemedicine facility which not only caters to the acute care but also to what is happening to these patients post the acute care. These patients are followed up on telemedicine across the two states of West Bengal and Odisha, and then now it is being extended to going to be extended to the other states as well. A total number of 2,106 consultations have been provided on the telemedicine service. The cardiologists have performed over 4,197 catheterization procedures, and the cardiac surgery, about 1,241 surgeries have been performed in a year. The neurosurgery department has performed 1,830 operations in the last year. The laboratory which caters to the needs of these patients has done about 9.32 lakh tests in different aspects. And the radiology department has done about 49,275 imaging studies. The multi-speciality outpatient department has catered to 11,848 patients, with a number of 2,798 being admitted and treated, and 2,039 of these patients have undergone surgical treatment in the general specialties. We have had 318 deliveries occurring in the last 1 year, and this has been a remarkable achievement in this institution. I think it is Bhagwan's blessings that we've been able to do all this, and the doctors and staff here, I keep saying, are busy from 8 in the morning till 8 in the evening without a break, which is true. I would like to end by offering a small prayer to Swami. Every direction I move in is an impression of your footstep. Every decision I take happens under your guiding light. Every challenge I conquer is a result of the confidence you instilled in me. Every success I achieve comes with the learning you bestowed upon me. Every dream I realize is an inspiration from your self-belief. Every smile I wear is the magic of your compassionate charm. Every tear that twinkles in my eyes is a reminder that you are in my heart. Jai Sathya.
Thank you, sir. Now we have the address by the chief guest, Shri Chakravarti K, IAS retired. Chakravarti sir, after completing his university education in economics, joined the IAS in 1960 and was born on the cadre of the then unified state of Andhra Pradesh, where he held various positions such as Collector of Anantapur District, Finance Secretary, Projects, Commissioner of Relief, Commissioner of Commercial Taxes, etc. With blessings of Bhagwan, he has been in Prashantanilayam since 1981, when he was appointed as the first registrar of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, a position that he held until 1994. Later, Bhagwan gave Sir an opportunity to be associated with the implementation of the Sri Sathya Sai drinking water supply project in Anantapur district as a coordinator on behalf of Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust. Bhagwan blessed him with an opportunity of being the secretary of Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust. Later, Bhagwan gave him the responsibility of being the member secretary of the Board of Trustees, Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust, where he has made major contributions to several initiatives of the trust in the areas of Medicare, Educare and Social Care. Chakravarti sir has been blessed by Bhagwan to take charge as the 4th Chancellor, Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning on 18 June 2018. We request Chakravarti sir to address us.
My salutations at the lotus feet of Bhagwan. Distinguished Dr. Sundaresh, Dr. Hegde, Dr. Das, and all other personnel and staff members of this institution. It also includes the students of the nursing college. It's a privilege to be amidst you this evening when we are celebrating completion of 18 years of seva to the society. I remember the visit of the then Chief Minister, Mr. Patil, who had come to Puttaparthi to hand over the Karnataka government order assigning this land. I had met him, I had received him at the airport, and then when I asked him that this order could have been sent to us, he said, no, I wanted personally to hand it over to Bhagwan, and in fact place the government order at the lotus feet of Bhagwan. Because the decision of Swami to construct a super speciality hospital in Bangalore was a decision which we hope will inspire many people in the country to do so. In fact, there has been no significant institutional growth elsewhere. It took almost 10 years after Swami set up the super specialty hospital in Puttaparthi to have the second hospital here, and that again by Bhagwan. We haven't had any leading corporate houses or industrial houses or any big trust having set up a hospital of this nature, providing free service to those who need it most. All those who are associated with this institution are truly blessed. We can do such service anywhere else. But to be able to come and serve here certainly partakes of a noble cause. And all of you are indeed blessed to have decided to give your time, your energy, your expertise to the people who need most. People who can buy the service elsewhere. But those who cannot afford to buy the service, you are blessed to provide it. I do wish, of course, that more doctors who go through the DMB course here and the students who go through the nursing college decide to stay back and give back the benefit of their knowledge and expertise in the years to come. We have had a few who have chosen to become active members of this institution. I do hope and look forward to the day when there will be far more volunteer doctors and nurses belonging to our institution opting to serve here than what can be provided for by us. Dr. Sundaresh had given a fairly comprehensive idea about the quantum of service that has been rendered by this institution. But more important than the quantum is the quality. Every individual case that has been looked after by the staff here is an expression of the desire to do the best to those who need most. Bhagwan's institution ought to last for a long, long time. And future generations of doctors, nurses and other staff members who will be associated with this institution will continue to be considered as blessed souls. As Dr. Sundaresh said, there is ample evidence of continued presence of Swami in this building. The evidence of such continued presence of Bhagwan is truly inspirational. I have myself been able to witness on a number of occasions during my stay here. And in fact, possibly this institution seems to be more visited by Swami than other institutions. I'm sure that those of you who are very much associated with the good work that's being done will consider yourself fortunate in the service of Bhagavan, and will, in the years to come, provide inspiration for a future generation. I wish you all continued association with Bhagavan's institution. There can be no end to such service to be rendered. This can go beyond the formal period or formal term of retirement. I'm 83 years now, and I do not consider that there is a term end for my service at the lotus feet of Bhagavan. Every day is a new day, heralding a new initiative of Swami. And I think the longer we are at the lotus feet, I believe the younger we grow. Age does not diminish our ability to serve, nor the appetite which we have for service to be done at His lotus feet. I pray to Swami that He will bless you all who are now in the service of this institution with long years of service, with undiminished enthusiasm in the cause of providing good, free medical service to those who need most in this country. With this prayer, I once again thank Dr. Sundaresh and all the members of the staff who have so kindly extended an invitation to me to be in your midst this evening. Sai Ram.
We will now have a small excerpt of Bhagavan's message. Now we have a small presentation by the staff and the children of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Medical Sciences. The program will start in few minutes. Thank you.
परोपकाराय फलन्ति वृक्षः వైజ్ఞానుడైన వైద్యులారా,
medical experts,
వృక్షము స్వార్థరహితమైనటువంటి యొక్క భావముతో ఫలాపేక్ష లేకుండా, ప్రతిఫలాపేక్షను కోరకుండా తనను బాధించినటువంటి వారికి కూడాను ఫలమునిచ్చి చల్లని ఛాయచే వారి హృదయమును చల్లబరుస్తూ ఉంటుంది.
The tree with the spirit of selflessness with no expectation of anything in result, it gives the shade and the fruit to all those that even hurt it.
Paropakaraya vahanti natyaha. పరోపకార నిమిత్తమై ఫలాపేక్ష లేకుండా జలము సర్వుల యొక్క దాహమును తీర్చటమే కాక దేహమును కూడాను పరిశుద్ధపరుస్తూ వస్తుంది.
The water similarly is selfless. It quenches the thirst and even helps to cleanse the body.
పరోపకారాయ దుహంతి గాయః. ఎట్టి స్వార్థము లేక పరార్థము చేత పవిత్రమైన క్షీరమును ప్రజలకు అందించి నిస్వార్థమైనటువంటి జీవితాన్ని గడుపుతుంది గోవు.
It's again here, the cow that leads the selfless life, not expecting anything in return, it gives sacred milk to nurture the body.
పరోపకారాయ ఇదం శరీరం. మానవ శరీరము కూడాను పరోపకార నిమిత్తమై ప్రాప్తించినదే కాని స్వార్థ సప్రయోజన నిమిత్తమై ఏర్పడినది కాదనేటువంటి సత్యాన్ని మానవుడు మొట్టమొదట గుర్తించాలి.
Similarly, man must realize in the first instance that the body is gifted to serve others and not for selfish interest or selfishness.
ఎన్ని విద్యను నేర్చినప్పటికీ, ఎంత సంపద సంపాదించినప్పటికీ, ఎంత వైజ్ఞానుడైనప్పటికీ ఇవన్నీ కూడాను కేవలం మానవుడు సమాజం నుండినే పొందగలుగుతున్నాడు.
The education, the wealth, the science and technology are earned from society only.
కనుక ఏ యొక్క సమాజము నుండి ఏ విద్యలను మనము అభ్యసించితిమో, అందుకొంటిమో, ఏ సంపదలను మనం పొందగలిగితమో ఆ విద్యలను, ఆ సంపదను తిరిగి కొంత మాత్రమైనా కూడాను సమాజమునకు అందించినప్పుడే మన యొక్క రుణము తీరుతుంది.
Having received the wealth, the education from society, we can only pay the debt of gratitude by serving the society to a certain extent.
దీనిని మానవుడు తన యొక్క కృతజ్ఞతను చెప్పుకునే నిమిత్తమై ఈ పవిత్రమైనటువంటి ఆదర్శాలను భారతీయులు అందిస్తూ వచ్చారు.
Bharatiyas have taught the lesson of gratitude to the entire humanity this way.
ఈ కృతజ్ఞత అనేటువంటిది మానవునికి ప్రధానమైన సుగుణము.
The gratitude is the virtue of mankind.
కృతజ్ఞతనే లేకుండినా క్రూర మృగముల కంటే జీవితము వ్యర్థమనే చెప్పవచ్చు.
The one with ingratitude is worse than wicked beast and animal.
దైవం యొక్క సృష్టి లోపల మానవ శరీరము మహా విచిత్రమైనటువంటిది, ఆశ్చర్యకరమైనటువంటిది, అద్భుతమైనటువంటిది.
In God's creation, the human body is excellent, wonderful and most surprising.
ఇట్టి ఆశ్చర్యాన్ని గుర్తించినటువంటి వారే డాక్టర్స్.
Doctors have realized the mystery of this body.
ఇట్టి ఆశ్చర్యాన్ని గుర్తించి కూడాను తాము తమ యొక్క శక్తానుసారంగా తనకు తగినటువంటి యొక్క సర్వీసును చేస్తూ వస్తున్నాడు.
Doctor is serving the society depending upon his capacity, having known the mystery of nature.
ఈ యొక్క ట్రీట్మెంట్ అనేటువంటిది పరులకు చేస్తున్నామనే భావం కాదు, తమకు తామే చేస్తున్నామని భావించాలి.
As you treat a patient, know that you are serving yourself, not to anyone.
ఇలాంటి వ్యాధుల నివారణ నిమిత్తమై ఈ యొక్క డాక్టర్స్ అనేక విధములైనటువంటి యొక్క శక్తిని వినియోగించి తమ యొక్క మేధాశక్తి తోపల ఈ విధమైనటువంటి పవిత్రమైన కర్మలను ఆచరిస్తూ వస్తున్నారు.
Doctors have taken to these sacred actions to cure the various kinds of ailments using their intelligence.
పూర్వము ఇలాంటి వైద్యం అనేటువంటిది ఎక్కడా ఎరుగలేదు.
In ancient times, there is no treatment of this sort.
దినదినానికి వైద్యం యొక్క విశిష్టత అభివృద్ధి అవుతూ వస్తుండాలి.
Day by day, the significance and importance of a doctor is on the
బైపాస్
rise.
సర్జరీ అంటే చాలా ఆశ్చర్యపడేటువంటి వారు.
They were very much surprised in the olden times.
ఈనాడు ఈ బైపాస్ సర్జరీ అనేటువంటిది సహజమైపోయింది.
Today, bypass surgery is a natural one now.
కానీ ఇంకా కొంతకాలమునకు ఈ బైపాస్ సర్జరీ కూడా ఉండదు.
After some time, you don't notice even bypass surgery.
ఇంకా నూతనమైనటువంటి యొక్క వైద్యమును అభివృద్ధి పరచడానికి తగినటువంటి కృషి చేస్తున్నారు వైద్యులు.
Doctors are making all efforts to progress in this direction.
ఒక్కొక్క హార్ట్ లోపల ఉండేటువంటి వాల్వ్స్ చాలా ప్రధానమైనటువంటిది.
Valves present in the heart are very important.
అవి చేసేటువంటి పని చాలా ఆశ్చర్యంగా ఉంటుంటుంది.
The work they do is really
ఏ
surprising.
వాల్వ్లో కొంచెము ఇదిగా అయిపోయినప్పటికీ అన్ని రకమైనటువంటి శరీర పరిస్థితి కూడాను స్తంభించిపోతుంది.
If there is slightest change in the function of the valve, there will be total
ఈ
change in the
దేహంలో
body.
ఉండినటువంటి యొక్క సమస్తమైనటువంటి యొక్క అంగములకు సన్నిహిత సంబంధ బాంధవ్యం ఉంటుండాలి.
There is intimate relationship between different organs of the body.
దేహంలో ఉండినటువంటి ఐకమత్యము మరి ఏ ఒక్క దీనిలో కూడా మనకు కనిపించదు.
The unity present in the body is present nowhere else.
దీనికి నీ మనసుకు కూడాను మరింత సన్నిహిత సంబంధ బాంధవ్యం ఉంటుండాలి.
There is much more intimate relationship between the body and the mind.
కనుక మనోదేహముల యొక్క ప్రభావాన్ని మానవుడు మొట్టమొదటిగా గుర్తించాలి.
Man must realize the effect of the relationship between the body and the mind.
మనసు యొక్క ప్రభావం కూడాను ఆరోగ్యం పైన అమితంగా ఉంటుంటుంది.
The thinking faculty of the mind has got effect on the body.
కేవలం దేహం పైన మాత్రమే కాదు, జగత్తు పైన కూడాను మన ప్రభావం చాలా అధికంగా ఉంటుండాలి.
The effects of the mind, they not merely reflect on the body but on the
అందువలన
world.
వేదాంత ప్రబోధయందు మనోమూలం ఇదం జగత్.
That's why in Vedantic parlance it is said, the entire world is of your own mind.
కనుక మానవత్వంలో ఈ దివ్యత్వం అనేటువంటి యొక్క దైవత్వము అనేక విధములైనటువంటి యొక్క మార్గం లోపల మానవునికి ప్రతిబింబిస్తూ ఉంటుండాలి.
Like this, the divinity in man reflects in his own life in various ways.
కనుకనే మానవ సేవే మాధవ సేవ అని చెప్తూ వచ్చారు.
Service to humanity
కనుక
is
ప్రతి
service to
డాక్టర్
God.
కూడాను ప్రాక్టికల్ లోపల ఈ క్రియలో ప్రవేశించి పేషెంట్స్కి తగినటువంటి ఉత్సాహ ప్రోత్సాహాలను ఆరోగ్య మహాభాగ్యాన్ని కూడాను అందించడానికి తగిన కృషి చేయాలి.
Every doctor must make an effort to put into practice what all they have learned and help the world.
ఇలాంటి త్యాగ మనుషులైనటువంటి యొక్క డాక్టర్స్ మా యొక్క ఆసుపత్రిలో ఉండటం చేతనే 2 సంవత్సరాల బేబీ మా యొక్క హాస్పిటల్.
We have in our hospital the doctors of sacrifice. Our hospital is just 2 years old.
ఇలాంటి బేబీగా ఉండినటువంటి హాస్పిటల్ ఇంత కీర్తిని ఇంత విఖ్యాతిని సాధించిందంటే ఇందులో చేరినటువంటి యొక్క వైద్యులు, దానికి తగినటువంటి సహాయకారులైనటువంటి టెక్నీషియన్స్, దానికి సహాయకారులైనటువంటి నర్సెస్, దానికి సహాయకారులైనటువంటి వాలంటీర్స్ అందరి యొక్క చేరిక చేతనే ఇది ఇంత అభివృద్ధికి వచ్చింది.
Such a baby institution should come to the front earning reputation because of doctors, technicians, nurses and volunteers. The hand has 5 fingers.
ఈ 5 వేళ్ళు కలిసినప్పుడే ఒక పనిని మనం సుఖంగా చేయగలం కానీ ఒక్కొక్క వేలు ఏ మాత్రమూ చేయలేదు.
When all 5 fingers join, you can do anything, not
అయితే
separately.
వీరందరూ కూడాను భక్తి శ్రద్ధలతో చేస్తున్నారు.
They have been serving with the devotion and sincerity.
ఎంతో అపేక్షతో పేషెంట్స్ కూడాను చాలా ప్రీతితో చూస్తూ చేస్తున్నారు.
They have been taking every possible care of all the patients.
లభతే జ్ఞానం, శ్రద్ధ ఉండటం చేతని ఇంతవరకు చేస్తున్నారు.
It's all because of this steadfastness and sincerity they
అందరూ
could do.
చాలా శ్రద్ధాభక్తులతో చేస్తుంటారు.
All do with all sincerity.
చాలా మంది ఇలాంటి హాస్పిటలే లేదు అని చెప్పి అనుకుంటారు. నా ఉద్దేశం అంటే ఇలాంటి డాక్టర్స్ చిక్కటం చాలా కష్టం.
Many say that there are no hospital of this nature, but Swami says it's rather difficult to get
ఇలాంటి మంచి
doctors.
డాక్టర్స్ మాకు చిక్కటం చేతనే ఎంతో మేము విజయాన్ని సాధిస్తూ వస్తున్నాం.
Because we could have very good doctors, we could have all achievements.
ఒక్క పుష్పం హారం కాదు కదా.
One flower cannot make a garland.
అనేక పుష్పాలు చేరినప్పుడే ఇది ఒక హారంగా తయారవుతుంది.
When many flowers join, it makes a garland.
ఈ అనేక పుష్పాలు చేర్చడానికి ఏది ఆధారము?
What is the basis to join
అదే
flowers?
దారము ఆధారము.
It is the string, the thread.
అదే ఈ డాక్టర్స్ అంతా ఒక చక్కని సుగంధంతో చేరినటువంటి పుష్పం వంటి వారు.
Doctors are fragrant flowers.
వీళ్ళందరి యొక్క ఐకమత్యమును, అందరి సహకారమును, సానుభూతిని చేర్చేటువంటి యొక్క స్వామి దీని యొక్క థ్రెడ్.
Swami is the thread giving all the unity and help to the fragrant flowers, the
కానీ
doctors.
డాక్టర్స్ అనేటువంటి ప్రవశ లేకపోతే ఈ దారాన్ని ఎవరు దేవుని మెడలో వేయరు.
When there are no doctors, fragrant flowers, you don't put the string
ఈ
around the neck
దారమే
of the
లేకపోతే
doctor.
ఎవరు ఈ పూలు హారంగా చేర్చలేరు.
When there is no thread, you cannot make a garland with the flowers either.
కనుక ఈ రెండు కూడాను ఒకదానికొకటి సన్నిహిత సంబంధ బాంధవ్యంగా ఉంటుండాలి.
Therefore, there is interdependence between the two.
అలాంటి ఐకమత్యం ఇక్కడ చేరటం చేతనే ఇంత విధమైనటువంటి విజయాన్ని సాధిస్తూ వస్తున్నాం.
Because of that mighty unity, that it could achieve all success.
ఎంత జరుగుతుంది ఇది ఫ్రీగా హాస్పిటల్, ఇంత పెద్ద హాస్పిటల్,
Where do you find free
ఇంత
treatments in a
పెద్ద
big hospital?
ట్రీట్మెంట్స్ అంతా కూడా ఎట్లా ఫ్రీగా జరుగుతుండాది
How can you
అని
give free
అనేక మంది
treatment?
ప్రశ్నిస్తారు.
Many question that way.
నా యొక్క ఆన్సర్ ఏమిటంటే డాక్టర్స్ స్వామి యొక్క ప్రేమ, వారి ప్రేమ సన్నిహిత సంబంధం కావటమే దీనికి మూల కారణం.
Swami's answer is the love of the doctor and the love of Swami joined beautifully together. That led to
ఏ
success.
ఒక్కటి ఉండినా కూడాను ఇంత విజయాన్ని సాధించలేరు.
If just one exists, it can never give success.
కనుక ఏ దేశమందైనా, ఏ కాలమందైనా, ఏ ఆసుపత్రి ఎందైనా కూడాను విజయాన్ని సాధించాలని, ఫ్రీగా మనం ట్రీట్మెంట్ చేయాలనుకుంటుంటే ప్రేమను పెంచుకోవాలి.
Therefore, in any country whatsoever, at any point of time, in any hospital, to give free
దైవ
treatment, we should
విశ్వాసాన్ని కలిగి
develop
ఉంటుండాలి.
love. We should have faith in God.
దైవ విశ్వాసమే లేకపోతే మనం ఏ పని చేయలేం.
Without faith in God, you cannot do anything.
సర్వత్రా పని చేసేది అదే.
It's the divinity that works.
బాడీ ఒక ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్,
The body is an instrument.
మైండ్ ఒక ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్.
Mind is an instrument.
చేత్తో ఆపరేషన్ చేస్తున్నారు,
You operate with your hands.
కానీ ఆపరేషన్ చేసేది కత్తి కాదు.
It's not the knife that
కత్తి ఒక
operates.
ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్ మాత్రమే.
Knife is merely an
దాన్ని
instrument.
పట్టుకున్నటువంటి వాడే ఈ యొక్క ఆపరేషన్ చేయగలుగుతున్నాడు.
The one who holds the knife conducts the operation.
కనుక దైవశక్తి అనేటువంటి దీంట్లోపలనే ఈ డాక్టర్స్ అంతా కూడా ఒక ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్ గా పనిచేస్తున్నారు.
It's only in the hands of the divine power.
ఆ
Doctors
భావన
act as
కలిగినప్పుడే
instruments.
ఎంతటి విజయాన్నైనా మనం సాధించవచ్చు.
With that, you can accomplish,
సత్యం అంటే
achieve anything.
వేరొకటి కాదు.
The truth is not separate.
ప్రేమతో పలికినటువంటిదే సత్యం.
That you utter with love is
ధర్మం
truth.
అంటే ఏదో ఇంకోటి ప్రత్యేకమైనటువంటి యొక్క విచారించేటువంటి యొక్క ధర్మములు కాదు.
Dharma, righteousness is not anything
ప్రేమతో
separate.
చేసిన పని అంతా ధర్మమే.
If you do anything with love, is dharma.
ప్రేమనే కాన్షియన్స్.
That love is conscience.
కనుకని ఆ కాన్షియన్స్ చిత్తము,
That conscience
ఆ
is,
చిత్తమే అవేర్నెస్.
that chitta is awareness.
ఆ అవేర్నెస్ నే మనము అనుభవించాలి.
We should experience that awareness.
అదే సత్ చిత్ ఆనందము.
That is the being awareness and bliss.
అది మనలో నిరంతరము ఉంటుండాలి.
That is present within us
ఏమాత్రము
continuously.
చెల్లించకుండా ఉంటుండాలి.
It should not waver.
ఆ ప్రేమతత్వంతో మనము కార్యంలో ప్రవేశించాలి.
With love, we should resort to action.
प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो राम 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 श्री राम राम राम. पाप कटे दुख मिटे लेत राम नाम. भव समुद्र सुखद नाव एक राम नाम. परम शांति सुख निदान दिव्य राम नाम. निराधार को आधार एक राम नाम. माता पिता बंधु सखा सब ही राम नाम। भक्त जनर जीवन धन एक राम नाम। राम 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 श्री राम राम राम। राम 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 श्री राम राम राम। राम 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 श्री राम राम।
Time for puja. I'm here, Nana. I went inside to take my stotra book.
Priya is a sweet, God-loving and pious girl. And this is Priya's home. It's not surprising that she is born in a family of ardent devotees of Lord Shiva. She grew up learning scriptures and experiencing the omnipresence of her Lord. Her horoscope also confirmed her deep devotion and prophesied her association with the Lord.
Today is Dosha. Today very special to our Lord Shiva. Let's listen to the Shiva Tandava Stotram describing the power and beauty of the Lord. I'm ready, Nana. Sweet child.
प्रचंड पंचसायके हराधरेन्द्रनन्दिनी कुचाग्रचित्रपत्रकार कल्पनैकशिल्पिनी त्रिलोचने रतिर्मम नवीनमेघमण्डली निरुद्धदुर्धरस्फुरद्भूनिषेदिनी तव प्रबन्धबद्धकन्दर निरपनर्झरी नरस्तनोतु वृत्तिसिन्धुरधरानि दानबन्धुर श्रियं
witness to the fact that humanity has constantly sought the higher. Bears witness to the fact that humanity has constantly sought the higher truth. Once in a millennium, the supreme truth decides to descend to prepare man for his ascent. It is a moment when the torrent of God's grace fills the cupped, beseeching hands of humanity. This truth takes an enchanting form, a beautiful name, Sai.
The formless God takes a form and descends upon the earth as an expression of His boundless love and affection towards humanity.
And the avatar behaves in human way so that mankind can feel kinship with him. Oh my Lord, isn't this that I have been longing for?
Meanwhile, she also read about a Sai Baba in Shirdi who is believed to be an incarnation of Lord Shiva. She wasted no time and decided to pay a visit to Shirdi.
సమానం ఏ క్షేత్రమైన తీర్థమైన సాయే మా పాండురంగడు కరుణామయుడు సాయే ఏ క్షేత్రమైన తీర్థమైన సాయే మా పాండురంగడు కరుణామయుడు సాయే సాయి శరణం బాబా శరణం శరణం సాయి చరణం గంగా యమున సంగమ సమానం. సంగమ సమానం ఏ క్షేత్రమైన తీర్థమైన సాయే మా పాండురంగడు కరుణామయుడు సాయే సాయి శరణం బాబా శరణం శరణం సాయి చరణం గంగా యమున సంగమ సమం. రాసులన్నిటికీ సాయి శరణం దివ్య జ్ఞాన సాధనకు సాయి శరణం ఆస్తికులకు సాయి సాయే శరణం నాస్తికులకు సాయే శరణం నాస్తికులకు సాయే శరణం నాస్తికులకు సాయే శరణం భక్తికి సాయే శరణం ముక్తికి సాయే శరణం భక్తికి సాయే శరణం ముక్తికి సాయే శరణం సాయి శరణం బాబా శరణం శరణం సాయి చరణం గంగా యమున సంగమ సమానం ఏదైన తీర్థమైన సాయి మా పాండురంగుడు కరుణామయుడు సాయి ఏ క్షేత్రమైన తీర్థమైన సాయి మా పాండురంగుడు కరుణామయుడు సాయి ఏ క్షేత్రమైన తీర్థమైన సాయి మా పాండురంగుడు కరుణామయుడు సాయి
Allah Malik. Baba, you are none other than my Lord Shiva. What took you so long to bring me here? Oh dear one, it's not you, it's me who has been waiting. Now that you are here, you will have my constant companionship as you wish. Baba, I'm so blessed. You will see me not just in this form, but also in my next.
It's an enchanting form, a beautiful name, Sai.
Not just that, your first darshan of me will be as a child playing with his friends. Baba, you heard my prayers. I'm so fortunate. Allah Malik, Allah Malik.
Many years passed. We are waiting for that golden moment while continuing our sadhana. That day finally dawned. Priya is traveling to Puttaparthi to attend the marriage of her relative. After the wedding ceremony was over, Priya is now on a tour around the village.
Let's spend some time here. I feel something special about this place. The Puttaparthi Kala. How are you? I am a bit tired anyways. Moreover, I see scope to make some money too. Amma, fortune tell us. We are feeling something special about your village. Your future looks bright and promising.
Kuchoti Amma, we will not take much of your time.
Dabbuledamma.
Akka, akkade chupu.
Oh, who is that boy? Look at his face. What effulgence! He is no ordinary boy. Nenu cheppanu kada. There is something special about this place.
Excellent chanting.
చూడ చక్కని చిన్నోడంట పుట్టపర్తిలో ఉన్నాడంట చూడ చక్కని చిన్నోడంట పుట్టపర్తిలో ఉన్నాడంట సత్యసాయి వారి పేరంట సత్యసాయి వారి పేరంట ఓయమ్మలారా కుంగి బంగారమౌనంట ఆ సాయిని కొలిచిన ఆ సాయిని కొలిచిన బ్రతుకే బంగారమౌనంట కమ పాద కమగరే మమ మా కమగర సా సస సారె గరెగ సారె గ సరి మాగరే చిత్రావతి తీరమంట సిరి సంపద చుంగునంట అచ్చట పెద్ద వెంకమరాజు ఈశ్వరాంబ దంపతులంట చిత్రావతి తీరమంట సిరి సంపద చుంగునంట అచ్చట పెద్ద వెంకమరాజు ఈశ్వరాంబ దంపతులంట వారి కాతడు నోముల పంటంట వారి కాతడు నోముల పంటంట శ్రీ సాయిరాముడే చిన్ననాడే భాగవతుడంట శ్రీ సాయిరాముడే చిన్ననాడే భాగవతుడంట చూడ చక్కని చిన్నోడంట పుట్టపర్తిలో ఉన్నాడంట సత్యసాయి వారి పేరంట ఓయమ్మలారా కుంగి బంగారమౌనంట ఆ సాయిని కొలిచిన ఆ సాయిని కొలిచిన బ్రతుకే బంగారమౌనంట మమ పాద పమగరే మమ మా పమగర సా సస సారె గరెగ సారె గ సరి మాగరే రోగములు బాగు చేసి బాధలన్నీ బాగునంట ఇంటి బాధలన్నీ హరించి ఇహపరముల రోజునంట రోగములు బాగు చేసి బాధలన్నీ బాగునంట ఇంటి బాధలన్నీ హరించి ఇహపరముల రోజునంట మహానుభావుడంటమ్మా మహానుభావుడంటమ్మా శ్రీ సాయిరాముడే పాపముల బాగునంటమ్మా శ్రీ సాయినాథుని సేవించిన క్షేమములంటమ్మా
safe? Please tell me. At least give me a signal. Yes, he is. It's him. He is my Baba. Baba!
Bangaru, nuvu vachesava.
Baba, I'm so happy to see you in this beautiful form. Please bless me. I want to be with you always.
Chala santosha.
Swami has planned a big role for Priya to play in his mission, the role of Balvikas girl. Swami taught her to instill in his children the right use of all the faculties gifted to them, leading them into good ways of living, into simplicity, humility, and discipline. Let us now go to Priya's Balvikas class, where the children will share the lessons that they have learned.
Lakshmi Paramadye Saraswati Paramure Site Gauri Pravate Karanata. Sairam to all. Before we keep our feet down on the floor, we ask forgiveness of Mother Earth. Samutra Vasane Devi Parvatastana Mandite Vishnu Patnim Namastubhyam Padaspash Kshamaswame. Sairam to all. When taking bath we chant Gange cha Yamune chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmada Sindhu Kaveri Jalesme Sannidhin Guru. Sairam to all. We pray to Lord Ganesha to remove all of ignorance. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakareshu Sarvada. Sairam to all. Before we eat food, we chant Hari Data, Hari Bhokta, Hari Annam Prajapati, Hari Vipra Shariyastu, Bhokte Bhojyate Hari. Sairam to all. God is our mother, father and friend. Tomeva mata cha pita tomeva, tomeva bandhusta saka tomeva, tomeva vidya dravinam tomeva, tomeva sarvam
मम देव देव. Teacher who teaches are also God. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Saksha Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Sairam to all. By lighting lamp in the evening, we chant. Deepam Jyoti Para Brahma, Deepam Jyoti Janalana, Deepo Me Halatu Papam, Sandhya Deepam Namostute. Sairam to all. Now I chant a shloka which describes the entire Ramayana. Purvam Rama Tapovanadigamanam Attvamrigam Kanchanam Vaidehi Haranam Jatayumaranam Sugriva Sambhashanam Vali Niddalanam Samudrataranam Lanka Puri Dahanam Paschat Ravana Kumbhakarna Hananam Etaddi Ramayanam. Sairam to all. Before we go to bed, we ask forgiveness for all our mistakes. Karacharana Kritam va, Kaya Chankarma Chamba, Shravananena Chamba, Mansam Paparadam, Vitam Avitam va, Sarvameta Chamasva, Jai Jai Karunabde, Shri Mahadeva Shambhu. Now we sing a stotram in praise of Lord Shiva. Brahma Murari Sudachita Lingam Nirmala Vasita Shopita Lingam Janmata Dukkha Vinashaka Lingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shiva Lingam Deva Muni Pravarachita Lingam Kamadahana Karunakara Lingam Ravana Darpa Vinashaka Lingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shiva Lingam Sarva Sugandha
In school we learn A for apple, B for ball, Z for zebra. This is very common, but in Balvikas we learn A to Z in a very special and easy way. I request all to enjoy, learn and teach all children. Sai A for Ayodhya, kingdom Rama rule. B for Bharata, brother of Rama. C for Chitrakuta, where Rama made his home. D for Dasharatha, father of Lord Rama. E for envy, Mandra poisoned Kaike's mind. F for fire, Sita proved her dharma. G for Guha, who received Rama in the forest. H is for Hanuman, who discovered where Sita was. I for Indrajit, who captured Hanuman. J for Janaka, father of Sita. K for Kaikai, whose plot banished Rama. L for Lakshmana, who stood by Rama's side. M for Mantra, who devised the wicked plot. N for Nala, who built the bridge to Lanka. O for obedience, which makes this story work. P for Pushpaka, the chariot of gods. Q for Queen, Kaushalya, mother of Lord Rama. R for Rama, avatara of Vishnu. S for Sita, wife for Lord Rama. T for Tataka, demon Rama killed. U for Urmila, wife for Lakshmana. V for Valmiki, who wrote this Ramayana. W for war, Ravana was killed. X for examples, which Rama set for us. Y for Yama, the Lord of Death. Z is for Kumbhakarna, 6 months nap. Sairam to all. Sister Pratna, can you share what's the very first thing you learned in Balvika? Sairam to all. The very first thing we learn in our Balvikas is to greet everyone by saying Sairam. Do you all know why? Why not? Hi, hello, just like others do. Because when we say Sairam, we see Swami and other person. Then we treat them with love and respect. From now onwards, I request you all to greet everyone with Sairam only. Sairam. Sister Sathya, can you share what Yes, Sister Adya. It is said, Atiti Devo Bhava. We should treat our guest as God. Firstly, when a guest comes to our home, we should welcome them into our home with a loving smile and greeting them with Sairam. Then offer them a proper seat. Then offer them a glass of water or a drink. When they are talking, we should not watch TV or play with the mobile as it is disrespectful. When they are leaving, we should take the elders' blessings and follow them till the door. We should see them off greeting Sairam. We should close the door only after they leave. This is how we should treat our guests. Sairam. Brother Drew, can you share what you have learned?
Sairam to all. Every day we should get up before sunrise and pray to Sun God. Why? Because it's our way of saying thank you. All living things on earth get food from Sun God. Without sun, there'll be full darkness and nobody can do any work. Sun gives help to all. So we should show our gratitude to Sun God. This should develop this attitude of gratitude. Sairam. Can you share what you have learned? Sairam to all. All of us eat food at least 3 times every day. Breakfast, lunch and dinner. But many of us do not know the value of food and waste. Why we should not waste food? Because food is God. Annam Brahma. All living beings are alive because we eat food. Watching TV or mobile while eating food is showing disrespect to food and to God. Now I request all not to watch mobile or TV while eating food. Sairam.
Children, playing this part well will alone make you happy and give us the fulfillment that we have to seek. For in this drama of life, our promise to you, O Lord, we will love everyone. We will not hurt anyone. We will listen to our parents. We will study well. Because we are good kids.
Om Shri Sai Ram. We will now have a song by our nursing staff and technicians. They were all our students of our nursing college and allied health sciences. धन्य भाग सेवा का अवसर पाया पाया, धन्य भाग सेवा का अवसर पाया, चरण कमल की धूल बना मैं, मोक्ष द्वार तक आया, धन्य भाग सेवा का अवसर पाया. Sai Ram, offering myself at Bhagwan's lotus feet. I'm sure this song echoes the sentiments of most of us who are present here. First and foremost, we would like to thank Bhagwan for bestowing upon us this magnificent monument where we can offer our services and fulfill our life's purpose. Thank you, Bhagwan. Anniversary Day is a day when we fondly recollect and remember the support and help that is bestowed upon us so readily by so many of us. This is a day when we can remember and acknowledge them. So let me begin with this program. I think we should first thank Chakravarti Garu. Sir, when Sir said, the longer you serve in Bhagwan's institutions, the younger you grow. So by that token, Sir is undoubtedly the youngest member in this group here. Thank you, sir. Director sir, thank you for your kind words. You said that you're blessed to have a team of motivated staff, but I think it's the other way also. We stay motivated because of leaders like you. Thank you, sir. And this Balvikas program, I think I don't need to say anything further. The children were simply awesome, and I think the credit should go primarily to the gurus, as also to the parents of the children and the residents who have extended their support for the program. A big round of applause for them. Thank you. There's a lot of work that goes on in the background. You see these festoons. Without Sevadals, this wouldn't have been possible. And not only this, every day, 100 of them are there at any point of time here. I think they deserve a very, very special mention. The audiovisual team, the staff from engineering, as also the old students who spend every month, they spend one of the Saturdays here, and we all wait for them to come, and we are inspired by their presence here. I think it's very important that we acknowledge their support too on this day. One of them is here. He has come over to only for this day to play the keyboard. He's been there with us, sacrificing his holidays and spending time with us in practicing. And he's also agreed to come to Puttaparthi. So there are many like him. I will not, I have only two more people to thank. All of you, the HODs especially, and also those who have come from very far. Dr. Hegde, thank you for taking the time off to come here. And others who have come from city. We value your presence. Thank you so much. And last but not the least, what we are waiting for and what I am keeping you away from, the sumptuous food that awaits us, the canteen staff, I think they also deserve a very, very big round of applause. Thank you. Thank you once again. We will close with Aarti. I request Director Sir to ओम जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त जना संरक्षक पति महेश्वरा ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपति स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपति आश्रित कल्पलतीका आश्रित कल्पलतीका आपद्बान्धवा ओम जय जगदीश हरे माता पिता गुरुदैवं मरियन्तयुमीरे स्वामी मरियन्तयुमीरे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नागेन्द्राशया ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप अव्यक्त साई महादेव सत्य साई महादेव मंगलहारति अंदुको मंगलहारति अंदुको मंगल गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा शांति 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 समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु शांति 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 जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की